Today I'm going to show you my favorite build. I call this build the Deadly Assassin. With this build, you're going to be able to eliminate any enemy that comes your way. And you're also going to be able to move very fast while being undetected. And your survival is going to be very high because you're going to be able to negate damage. Okay, let's get straight into the weapons. For the primary weapon, I use the Dominator. This is what you need to take out medium armor targets, and it's also good for the smaller guys. It will one-shot them. For the secondary weapon, I use the Redeemer. This is a fully automatic pistol that shoots very fast. Look at that fire rate, 1100. This is gonna wipe out hordes of enemies that are chasing you. It's good for light armored targets. I use the impact grenade because it's very powerful, and the moment it hits something, it's gonna explode. For the armor, I use Trailblazer Scout. The patented fabric absorbs visible infrared and ultraviolet radiation to prevent detection by all known species. This armor is very good because it increases your rate of running. The speed is 550. And enemies that are around you, you're going to be able to see them on a map. They're going to be blinking red. It also reduces the range at which enemies can detect you, so the enemies won't be able to detect you unless they're really close to you. For the helmet, I use the Trailblazer Scout, and for the cape, I use the Tyrant Hunter. Now I'm going to show you where to find all the weapons and armor. First, we look at the Helldivers Mobilized Warband. On page 2, we have the Redeemer Pistol. Then on page 5, Impact Grenade. Page 7, we have Trailblazer Scout Armor and the Helmet. Next, we're going to be looking at the Steel Veterans Warband. On page 1, there's the Tyrant Hunter Cape. And on the last page, we have the Dominator. For the boosters, I recommend using Stamina Enhancement or Muscle Enhancement. Those would be your best two boosters. Now let's talk about the stratagems that we will be using for this build. The first one is Railgun. This is very powerful and it's going to take out all your high armored targets. If you use this gun in safe mode, it will not blow up on you. But if you use it in unsafe mode, then it will do more damage, but there's a chance for it to blow up. The next stratagem that we will be using is the Eagle 500 kg bomb. This is going to take out your big targets, and it's also going to take out hordes of enemies that are chasing you. Next, we have the Shield Generator Pack. This is very powerful and it's going to prevent a lot of damage. It blocks basically everything and it's going to keep you alive as long as the shield is up. If the shield breaks, it takes a couple of seconds for it to come back up again. Our last stratagem is a Sentry. You could pick any sentry of your choice. I prefer the Mortar Sentry or the EMS Mortar Sentry because they're capable of targeting enemies that are far away and it hits groups of enemies. Let's go over the stratagems once more. Eagle 500 kg bomb, Mortar Sentry, Railgun, and Shield Generator Pack. First, I'm going to show you what the armor can do. Okay, look at my map. I'm going to ping a location. As you can see, wherever I put that ping down, it's going to show me exactly where the enemies are. Okay, let's test the stealth aspect of this armor. I'm going to come over here. You see the enemies cannot detect me. They're just there. They don't even know I'm here. Okay, let's test this even further. I'm walking right behind these guys. They can't detect me. Look at this. Run right next to it. He still doesn't know I'm here. This is pretty powerful. Look at that. Now I'm going to test the Shield Generator Pack. You see the enemies attacking me and it's deflecting them. Look at that. Now let's see if I can outrun them. This armor gives me a great speed boost. These guys should not be able to keep up with me. Look, I'm already gaining distance on them. And the shield is protecting me from any ones that try to hit me. So they can't slow me down. I'm already leaving them behind. It shouldn't be too long before I leave them and they can't catch up to me. And they're also not going to be able to detect me, so they can't find me anymore. Okay, now let's take a look. It looks like I lost them already. Let's see what the 500 kg Eagle Bomb could do. I'm going to throw it on this Titan. Let's see what happens to this Bile Titan. Can it stand a chance? No, it cannot. It instantly destroys it. The Eagle 500 kg bomb can also be used to wipe out groups of enemies, and it can destroy objectives, so it's very useful to keep on hand. The railgun is very effective for taking out heavy armored enemies. It's gonna take me 4 shots in the head to take out this charger when using it on safe mode, 2 shots when its safety is disengaged. Enemies without heavy armor will get one-shotted when shot in their weak point. Now I'm going to show you why I love the Mortar Sentry. You can just throw it high up and it's going to be safe. And look at what it could do. Since it could target enemies that are far away, it doesn't matter if there's obstacles blocking it. As long as it can shoot up into the sky, just look at this. It's going to hit something. See, it's taking out those enemies over there. Look at that, it's pretty nice. And they can't even hurt it. Let's look at it, shooting again. 10 enemies taken out right here. 11. Now let's take a look at our secondary weapon, the P19 Redeemer. This is a pistol that fires fully automatic rounds. Look how fast it is. And you could run and gun at the same time, so it's good for getting away from enemies. While you're running, you can shoot behind you. Let's see how it is when I aim with it. It's pretty accurate too. And it's just mowing them down. Look at this, run away, and I'm shooting behind me. Very useful for when you need to get away from enemies, or if you're getting overrun. Just a little reminder, it's not effective against heavily armored enemies. The impact grenades are good for taking out groups of enemies, and surprisingly, it's actually good for armored enemies too. It's powerful, very, very powerful. Let's take a look at what happens when enemies group together. 1 grenade, 12 enemies got eliminated. Next grenade here, 8 more enemies. It's pretty good. I really like this grenade. The impact grenade also has the benefit of instantly exploding when it comes in contact with something. So it makes it easy to destroy eggs and bug holes. Our primary weapon, the Dominator, is pretty good for taking out enemies that have medium armor and below. Look at that bug, it has no head but it's still coming after me. That's crazy. Okay, let's take out this guy. This guy has a little bit more armor. Got defeated really quickly. The Dominator is effective at a long range, so it can be used to destroy those poor mushrooms. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.